Unlocking life's potential. 5 impactful decisions you can make today. In this video, we'll explore 5 everyday choices that can have a profound impact on your life. By paying close attention to these daily choices, you can establish a foundation for positive momentum that can help you be confident, purposeful and action-driven. So, let's dive in. 1. Decide to act. We are bombarded with so many options on so many things every day. We often become paralyzed and overwhelmed into doing nothing. This can leave us feeling like we are lazy, and we become self-critical and spiral into negative emotions. The action effect is a finding by psychology researchers that suggest people perceive the outcome of an action more favorably when they have taken action than when they didn't, even when the outcome is the same. That sense of control has many positive effects on our day-to-day mindset, so you not only get something done but also feel better about it. Some tasks can be so big that they intimidate us into inaction. Start by breaking big tasks down into smaller ones to get started and build momentum. Other tasks stop us from action because of the emotional charge they carry. You fear you might fail or make a mistake. For those tasks, automate action through habits, like using a Pomodoro timer to break through the emotional charge of the task. Remember, even small actions can have big effects and often help to build the momentum you need to get the job done. 2. Decide what to consume. Consuming is a fact of life. We all do it in many different ways. The problem is that we have become numb to what we consume, and so we consume mostly in a mindless way, not giving much thought to what we eat, what we watch, what we read and even what we think. Deciding actively what you consume can have an outsized positive effect when those choices are healthy. The biggest barrier to overcome here is knowing that you are even making the choice. Work on your ability to notice when you are consuming. This requires the much talked about practice of mindfulness. Set up guardians of consumption by noticing how things affect you. Feeling down in the dumps because of negative thoughts? Decide not to consume those thoughts. Feeling energized by a healthy meal? Decide to have more of that. Make a journal of your consumption to help you become more mindful, and then actively decide what you want more of and act to make it happen. 3. Decide to learn. Instead of beating yourself up over mistakes or failures, view them as opportunities for growth. Learn from your experiences, identify areas for improvement, and commit to doing better next time. Embrace a growth mindset that values continuous learning and development. Continuous learning will help you to be more adaptable, improve your general problem-solving and critical thinking skills, and even give your mental health a positive boost by improving your self-confidence over time. Make learning a default state and incorporate it into your day by building a learning habit. This can be in the form of some formal learning, like online courses or any of the many learning apps out there. Or it could be less formal, like developing the habit of actively evaluating what you read. Learn the 9 essential intellectual standards and apply them to everyday things like tasks, reading and conversation. The intellectual standards are best captured in the following questions. Is it clear? Is it accurate? Is it precise? Is it relevant? Does it have enough depth? Is it broad enough? Does it follow logically? Is it significant and is it fair? It's a lot to be sure of, but we have your back with a helpful reference just below this video. 4. Decide on your mood. Now that sounds outrageous, doesn't it? How can I decide how I feel? I just feel, right? While it is true that there are many factors, we may not be able to control that affect our mood. The good news is that there are actually quite a few things we can do to improve our mood, and it's down to decisions we make all the time. Some we have even mentioned in this video. It's important to know we are not suggesting you should be in a fantastic mood all the time, and that there are only 2 states, good and bad. There are many moods that impact us in different ways, and some are more useful than others. Some moods may even be a sign that you need extra support, so they serve an important purpose. Start by knowing what mood you're in. The Mood Elevator is a great tool to get a quick sense of where you are. Link in the description. You will notice that curiosity and interest are right in the middle section of the elevator, and that is because they are great ways to neutralize your mood. Feeling particularly defensive? Engage your curiosity and investigate why that might be. Maybe you are too close to the matter, or maybe you are just hungry. What you discover through curiosity, though, will help you reset your mood for a more productive day. Sometimes it may be something more serious like stress or depression. It is important to seek help in these cases. 5. Decide who you surround yourself with. The people we spend time with have an enormous effect on us. Jim Rohn famously said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And we have many ageless wisdoms like, birds of a feather flock together, and, if you want to fly with eagles, don't swim with ducks, that emphasize that message. The people you surround yourself with can inspire, but they can also stifle you, and while we cannot always control who is in our life, we can decide how and how much we interact with them. Start by knowing who is in your life and how they affect you. Is there someone that always leaves you feeling exhausted and drained? Maybe spend a bit less time with them. Is there someone who you find inspiring and whose company leaves you feeling inspired? Find reasons to spend more time with them. Know your own values and seek out those people that embody that for you. Don't be afraid to reach out to people you find inspiring but don't know. Mentors can often be found in the most unusual places. Make a conscious decision to surround yourself with people that bring out the best in you. So, there you have it. 5 decisions you can make daily that will have an outsized impact on your quality of life. To recap: 1. Decide to act by taking small steps towards bigger projects. Be careful what you let in by making good consumption decisions. 3. Be a lifelong learner by deciding what you want to learn next today. 4. Set the mood for success by being mindful of your mood. 5. Decide who you want to be the average of by deciding who you hang out with. Incorporating these 5 daily decisions into your life can lead to a remarkable personal transformation. Have you recently made one of these decisions and experienced their benefit? Let us know in the comments. If you found these tips valuable, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on personal growth and self-improvement. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you in the next one.